As you all know, I'm a type of person that is jack of all trades but master of none. I don't have the brain and diligence to become a specialist, but I think I have the common sense and the lateral thinking, the organizing ability and caring attitude that may qualify me as a family doctor. I'm going to explain a little bit about family doctor, especially for the spouses. You all know what we do at the surgery, but the concept of family doctor is still foreign to many. All family doctors are GPs, but not all GPs are family doctors. The public tends to think of GPs as doctors who deal with coughs and cold, patch up wounds, write certificates and referrals. Yes, GPs do all that, but family doctors do more. Let's pause for a moment to think about, compare our health, say, to a bridge. When the bridge collapsed and people are thrown into the water, we all remember the heroes who jump in and save the victims. Just like surgeons and specialists, they rightly deserve their accolades. However, few will stop to think about all the other bridges that did not collapse. They did not collapse because they have been properly designed, built and maintained to the appropriate standard. To the unaware public, GPs are sort of like the bridge maintenance worker. But few will understand that family doctors have extra roles. They are the architect and engineers who have planned and overseen the construction of the bridges according to proper standard in the first place, so that they won't collapse for no reason. That's the difference between a GP and a family doctor. Family doctors, by implication, treat the patients as part of their own families by providing personal, dedicated, and most importantly, ongoing care to not just an individual patient, but to the whole family and extended family of the patient. He or she tries to keep his or her patient healthy by practicing preventive health care, proactively taking steps to ensure that the patient enjoys good health. The family doctor shares the patient's joy and sorrow. The family doctor does his or her best to advise and counsel, try to make a positive difference in the patient's circumstances, to make their pain more bearable, or to give them hope and assistance until the crisis passes. As you are well aware, sometimes the crises do not pass and cannot be averted. In this case, the family doctor tries to share and ease the pain. There is a saying that describes the mission of a caring doctor: to cure, rarely; to heal, sometimes; to comfort, always. One of the prerequisites of being a family doctor is simply having the dedication to stay in a place long enough in order to get to know the patient, and in return for the patient to know them. I have been operating Avondale Medical Practice for 28 years in the same location. I aspire to be a family doctor, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this role. When I first finished high school, I failed to get into medicine. I studied architecture for a year before realizing that as much as I like planning and designs and drawing, I actually more like dealing with people on a personal level. After agonizing for a year, I gave up university and returned to high school to sit the HSC again, finally gaining entry to medicine. Interestingly, the architecture study before I started medicine gave me good training in design and organization, and has helped me tremendously in my career. God works in mysterious ways. What appears to be a disaster may actually be the best thing to happen to you. That's the best important life lesson that I have learned.